Okay, so, hey guys, I'm doing the video for question and answers or whatever you want to call it. So, of my closest friends, I let everyone have the chance for everyone to each ask me two questions. So, I'm going to read them off and answer them personally, okay? So, the first two questions are from Sarah. Her first one was, when in February are you getting your Shih Tzu? I would love to see pictures. Well, as far as I know right now, I don't think that my cousin's dog will be bred until February. And then Shih Tzus are usually pregnant 4 to 6 weeks at the most. So, puppy wouldn't probably be around till like March, I'm guessing, like the end of March. So, it may be a while. But I'm going to take lots of pictures when the puppy is born and I get to have it. Her second question was, when are you going to write more chapters of The Legend of Bloodstone, Krista Knight and Red Spinel? Well, that's actually a good question. I'm not sure. I need more ideas for the chapters because I've involved the mainstream Crystal Gems already into it, so I've got to try and mix that in, and I've got to try and... I think when we get more episodes and we learn a little more about Homeworld, then I'll know exactly how to add more, like, villains or whatever, and when we learn more about the cluster, I think once I learn a little bit more, I'll know what to put in for my story. The next two questions were asked by Jake. So the first one is, what are your top 5 ships that are your OTPs? For those of you who don't know, OTP stands for One True Pairing. My answer? The top 5 would have to be Max and Ciara. They are my life. I love them so much. I will defend them to the ends of the earth. They mean everything to me. David and Aubri is the next one. Yes, I have my reasons. Yes, I ship it. Yeah, it's an OTP. Deal with it, those of you who don't like it. It's me and my boyfriend David. So yeah, it's an OTP. The next one is Christine and Krillin, my Dragon Ball Z anime ship. That one... Oh, that one is really, really important to me, so, yeah. The next one would be Stevie Dot, Steven and Peridot. I freaking love them so much. They are so adorable. I don't care what the stupid pedophilia whatever. You know what? It's cute. They're not doing anything disgusting or anything. It's mostly adorableness. So if you got an issue with me liking Stevie Dot, then there's the door. Out you go. And then the last one would have to be Krista Knight and Red Spinel. They're David and I as gems. So, yeah. I really care about those little ones. They're adorable. They're small but cute. But they've got a love bigger than anything else. The next question from him is, what are your top 5 ships that you dislike? Okay, might get a little aggressive here, but Skax? Skax is one of them. I hate Skax. Those of you who know me, I will not tolerate Skax. Never, ever. If you ever ask me to draw them, the answer is going to be a big, flat no. I will never like them. I will never respect an abusive ship like that bullcrap. The next one is K18, Krillin X18. I'm sorry, but I do not like them. No, I'm sorry. To any of you who do like that, who watch Dragon Ball Z, I apologize, but I hate that ship so much. I've had people draw 18 murdering my OC, so that gives me a lot of reason not to like her. Plus, I don't like how she's like a sex icon, or she's sexy or whatever, and that's the only reason people really seem to like her. That's just annoying. Plus, Krillin can do so much better. I can't go any further. I really hate that one. I don't necessarily hate this one, I just don't ship it. is Lapidot. No, I'm not homophobic, and the gems don't really have a specific gender to them. I just don't like Lapidot. I'm sorry, people. I'm sorry to those of you who like it. I don't. I'm sorry. They hardly interacted much. So, to me, when shipping canon characters together, if they don't interact much, that's one reason I will not ship them. But another reason I won't ship them is if they didn't get along, if I don't see any compatibility with them in the show. I don't like picturing, like, outside the show, whatever. But yeah. Another one is Topher and Ella. I'm sorry, that's just too stereotypical. Hot guy gets the pretty princess. Like, it's like a stinking fairy tale. It's like everyone expects it to be, oh, happily ever after, la 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 la. Guess what? Life is not a fairy tale all the time, people. Wake up. You're not going to have a Prince Charming coming for you all the time. And we're not all princesses. And we're not all Prince Charmings or whatever. I'm sorry, but no. I don't know. Plus, the people on DeviantArt really gave me a reason not to like them. I'm very sorry. And then Noah and Emma. I just hate them. Sorry. I don't like it. I don't like Noah with her. I'm conflicted with it. I'm sorry. The next two questions were asked by Latava. First one is, what is your favorite color? Well, I have two favorite colors, but my number one favorite that's always been my favorite ever since I was a little girl is yellow. Yellow is my number one favorite color. I love it. Whenever I was little, I would always give a lot of my characters, my OCs, back when I was first into designing OCs, blonde hair because I loved yellow. And then I realized, I can expand them a little more, but yeah, yellow. And then a second favorite color is purple. I have my reasons. Maxiara is one of them. But yeah, I like purple. That's the second favorite. And her second question is, how long did it take for you to collect all your Monster High dolls? Actually, it's taken about 6, almost 7 years to collect all of them, and I'm still collecting. I'm going to keep collecting them until they stop making them. Maybe even after that. Or until someone ruins them like they ruined the Bratz. But yeah, I've been collecting almost 7 years. So 6 right now. The next question was from Raymond. What got you into Steven Universe? Well, I think the show's been on a little over 2 years. Back when they first started advertising that it would be a show coming to Cartoon Network soon, just the little tidbits and previews they show, I thought it looks cool, interesting. I'm gonna have to check that out when it first airs. When I first started watching it, I just thought, this is really interesting. But then I started to learn more about the gems and everything, and it was incredible. The show I can't really explain it. It just sucked me in, It's an amazing show. It's just awesome. I love it. And this one's was asked by an anonymous person. I'm not going to say who. How do David and I get through our long distance relationship until we can actually meet in person? The person asking is currently in one right now, but wanted to hear from someone else who was in one. Okay, honestly, how do I work through a long-distance relationship with my boyfriend? Well, honestly, I just remind myself, the distance, it's only a mild obstacle course. It's not going to be there forever. It's not always going to be in our way. That someday we will, it's not going to be forever. It'll be over soon. Plus, as painful as it is, as much as it hurts, as stressful as it is, and as depression-inducing as it is, I try to fight. Not only for myself, but for him too. Because I care about him and, I'm not going to end it just because the distance, no. Plus, I was sick of waiting till they actually moved here to date. I'm like, you know what? We both know we care about each other. I can't take this anymore. Can we just date now? And he was like, I'm okay with that. I'm like, okay, you're awesome. Thank you. But yeah, that's how I handle it. It's just, if you're in a long distance relationship, what matters is that you try and find time to talk to each other. Whether it's Skyping, texting, on Facebook, talking on the phone, just find ways to communicate. Remind each other how much you love each other. Just be there for each other, Support one another. Have each other's backs. That's the best advice I can give you, is just show that person how much you love them, even though there's the distance roadblock in your path right now. And just remember, it won't be forever. It's not going to last forever. And then David asked me this one question, and it was, what are some of your favorite things about you? So, what are some of my favorite things about myself? I thought to myself, that's a really good question. Because I focus on other people a lot, and I get so sucked into the negativity, I forget to focus on the positive things, like things that I like about myself. Well, some of my favorite things about myself are, I love the fact that I know how to sing. No, I'm not going to sing for you guys on video. No way. But I know how to sing, and I love that I'm able to learn things hands-on by watching other people. That's how I learn. And then I'm able to do so many things like draw, even though I'm not perfect. That I can write stories and knit hats or make tie-off blankets or things like that. Or even little plush dolls. And man, I forgot what the other one was. Oh, one of my favorite things about myself is that I have a big heart for kids, little tiny kids and babies and old people and animals. I love that about myself. And then I'm quick to forgive. As long as you didn't screw me over big time, I'm quick to forgive. I have too big of a heart to hold a grudge. I can't hold a grudge for the life of me. But yeah, those are some of my favorite things about myself. And those are all the questions I got asked. I'll be sure to do another video real soon. Thanks, guys.